Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. Time to talk about running with Ed. It's coming up pretty quickly, so we're happy to have Jen Billow here, who is the events and marketing for the Park City Education Foundation, as well as Pat Conrad, who is here from Triumph Gear Systems. I should say. I wanted to say Motorsports so badly. He's the president of the company. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You know, you guys are involved in so much stuff. Probably
yes.
still. You guys still do motorsports too?
No, we're totally aerospace, 100% aerospace company.
Nothing wrong with that, because you know how much I like airplanes.
Absolutely.
Well, welcome to the show. I'm excited to talk to you guys. You've become involved with Running with Ed this year, and I understand it's not just the backing. You guys are putting your money where your mouth is. You're going to run.
Absolutely. We have 4 teams that are going to run this year.
That is awesome. I'm excited for that.
Yes.
Are you going to dress up?
I don't know about that yet. We'll have to challenge them.
I would suggest some airplane wings on a couple of people.
That sounds like a good idea. There's a few
right?
that are going to be really competitive, so they want to win, I'm sure, but there's a few that will be having fun.
That is awesome. Well, first of all, Jen, tell us how the folks over at Triumph got involved in the first place.
Well, it was interesting. So Tim Chesley is the chair of Running with Ed. He's been on the show, and he knew someone at Triumph and said, "Gosh, would you guys be interested in sponsoring?" And this guy said, "Well, let me talk to Pat," and sent an email, and Pat was like, "Yes, absolutely." It was fantastic, and we're so excited because Triumph, we didn't realize, is actually one of the biggest employers in Park City.
That's right
after the ski resorts and the hospital, I think. Maybe you'll beat the hospital. And we had no idea. And so they've been fantastic, one of the first sponsors to jump on board this year, and looking at it not only as supporting the community and the education of the kids in the community, but also sort of a wellness initiative for their employees. They really encourage their employees to take part. So we are very excited that they're on board this year, and hope it will be the start of a long relationship.
That is awesome. And I know that your company as a whole has been making a really big push over the years to be really involved in their community.
Yes, that's one of our portions of our mission statement, is to be the ultimate corporate citizen within the community. And then our corporation, Triumph Group, which is based in Berwyn, Pennsylvania, actually challenged all the facilities that we have. That's 65 different facilities around the world to do community projects, which are supported by our employees 100%. So they look at us to donate hours as well as some monetary donations, but the key to it is our participation as volunteers to support the community. It just happens to fit in with our wellness program, which is another huge initiative for our employees throughout the country to be participating in, and fit perfectly.
Well, you guys are serious about that. I know you bring trainers in. I know you guys get out and run every day. You're serious about exercise over at Triumph.
That is correct.
Good stuff.
We actually had a trainer that came in. Now our employees do it 100% internal.
Wow.
They've taken that challenge on and have done a great job with it.
That is really cool. Now,
yes.
I know that the other part of this, the other side of this coin for Triumph, is that you're not going to get any great engineers in that place unless kids get properly educated.
Absolutely.
That's what this is, another part of what this is about for you.
That is correct. We've been supporting multiple things within the Park City community. We've done a robotics team where our engineers are out supporting it, done science fairs, PC caps, where young engineers are coming up. We've supported all of those things throughout our history, just kind of in the background. But we'd like to have the opportunity to do more.
That is really cool. You say that in the background, but I think a lot of us, especially aviation aficionados, kind of knew you were there.
Yeah.
But the truth of it is, you've been a silent partner in a way. And you guys, now you're coming forward a little more, which is even more fun. But it's neat to know that you guys have been there supporting the things that we all care so much about. I mean, it's STEM and all the things that are important that sort of have slipped over the years in education. We're getting right on that again, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Right. And that's what our company is founded on. That's what our employees are all about. So.
Absolutely. Pat mentioned PC CAPS, which is a newer initiative of the Park City School District that the Ed Foundation is also supporting. And it's this fantastic facility, and juniors and seniors go every other day, and they spend a half day, and they're working on real-life projects, and engineering is one of the 6 areas. There's also software design, there's a teaching element, but real mentors, who actually work and do engineering in the community come out and mentor these kids, and they work on real projects that the companies need to have them do. It's not just an intern where you're going and filing papers for somebody. So that has been fantastic. I know you've done some tours for the schools also.
Yes, we love to have the folks come out and see what we do. It's pretty exciting. I mean, we think the aerospace industry is a sexy industry.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah, we like to take advantage of that and show off what we do, because not many people get to get inside a facility like ours.
Even at my advanced age, I found that there were things I thought I knew that I didn't, when it comes to education and where some of those things that we learn are applied. And I was in a statistics class, not exactly my favorite, but I realized when they started talking about one area of statistics, they were talking about tolerances. It took me a minute to figure out that's what they meant. But when we started talking about it and applying it that way, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, tolerance is like for aviation parts? And they're like, yes. Oh, okay, now I'm interested. And that's the same connection that we see with kids when we do these when you guys get out and mentor them.
Yes. Yeah, the tolerances that we hold at our facility are something
Pretty
most people don't really understand when we're talking 10,000ths of an inch. So,
wow.
You divide a small inch by 10,000, that's pretty small.
Yeah,
that's the kind of detail that we're looking at as far as the employees that we're bringing out.
That's laser precision, I'm guessing, right?
Very much so.
Wow. And when you show the kids that, do they? I'm betting they get a little pretty excited.
There's some astonishment that you'll see. So you see that in their eyes, and it's incredible.
What a great partner you found in Triumph. This is pretty exciting.
Absolutely. We're very excited. Again, I could say it a million times, but to have them on board and to have such a great partner who wants to help in many ways, and really be a partner, not just put some money toward it, but take part and do these other initiatives with the schools. And we need that. I mean, kids these days, they start, I think I heard on the news that, a 1-year-old was going through her mother's phone and could figure it out. So,
yes.
I mean, the kids are starting so early. They want that real life experience, once they get the background. And of course, Triumph wants employees to come back and live in Park City, and we want there to be jobs for our kids to come back too. So we want all this success to come together, and I think that's why it's a great partnership.
Well, it's an important divergent from a resort community to have on the periphery those businesses that can support good jobs, that can also afford the opportunity to live in what can be, resort tents can be very expensive. So having that opportunity in the future is so important. So we love that. I guess the other part of this we got to talk about is which leg you're going to run. Are you running because I just wonder if you're going to do the one, because the only one I'm going to do is the climb at Utah Olympic Park. If you want to run alongside me on that part.
I may have to look at that, but right now I'm supporting the party afterwards. So
it's pretty
I'm going to support that part.
It's pretty steep, my friend. It's a lot of fun.
There may be some crawling involved.
Can you remind us the dates of running with that and how people can get involved?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's May 17th. It's going to be a great day. There's lots of ways to still get involved. I know a lot of people haven't finished registering, so the team has registered. You need to finish registering. Right now we have a ton of freebies and discounts out there, so you can go to Lululemon and get 15% off your purchase. If you are running with Ed, you can go to Athletic Republic and get a free running mechanics evaluation. So they look at your stride and your pace and say, oh,
I need that.
Yeah, we can help you do that a little better. Might help if you want to run up UOP with a gigantic gearbox
on your back.
That's a good idea.
to get a little publicity. So there's those things out there. Wednesday night we have our captain's meeting, and most people know that, and that's out at backcountry.com, another great business supporter.
Yeah, they like to carry a lot of their gear. See, this is why they're setting the bar high over there.
They do. I think last year they had a guy running with a kayak on his back. So that was pretty crazy. So those things are all coming up, and if you didn't sign up for You're Not a Runner, you can still, we'll start our fundraising portion. We kick that off tomorrow night, so you can donate to your favorite team for the fundraising section, and you can also come out to the finish party for just $10. And there's live music, there's a beer garden, there's all the food and drink, bounce houses for the kids, face painting, all kinds of fun things to do. Come out about 2:30 and cheer everybody on who's coming in.
Absolutely. Pat Conrad, thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely.
Maybe you and I should consider just strapping an airplane to our back.
That works. That might be the best way.
That might be a little better for us. All right, Jen, Billow, thanks so much for being
Thanks,
here. Both
Joe.
of you, appreciate it. Running with Ed, don't miss your opportunity to be part of that great event and help out Education Foundation right here in Park City. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, there is much, much more. It's all right here on Park City Television.